Okay, so we are designing Ren's room, and I think it was time for him to get a bigger bed, and we were actually planning about this from a long time.
I think me and my wife were deciding to refurbish his room back a year ago when we started realizing he's growing really quickly. When initially we designed it, it was really when he was a baby, when everything was supposed to be really nice, small and cute. It was really about a year ago when, just before we went to Nepal and when we came back, when we realized he's going to be starting school soon and he really needs a room suited for that kind of environment. So where do the inspirations and ideas come from? Well, he's still growing into a person. We still don't have an idea in terms of what he wants to be, what he'll become. And I think that's a journey he's going to carry on for the rest of his life. When I was drawing ideas and when I was looking at what Ren's room should be like, I approached it in a very practical approach initially, with a little bit of aesthetics as well to go to the side. I mean, I have a very minimalistic approach to things. I'm the one who usually cleans the house, and I did have a military background, so to me, the first thing I wanted to make sure was that it was organized. And that goes without saying that having an organized room is the easiest to maintain. Additionally, there was also the moment where I really thought he needs to grow into it. The room needs to be a place where he needs to grow into, so the bed needs to be suitably sized. Additionally, he needs to have a work platform where he can study, he can learn, and more than anything else, he needs to have the ability to really create that space for himself, so he can have a little bit of privacy should be necessary. So all in all, it was really that type of ideas that made me sort of inch towards the room that we finally decided on. Okay, so this is the room. Ren's room is going to be basically repainted today.
Chemistry, same energy. I can see us make history. Bing, bing, 돌아가듯이. You are goddess like Venus, I be orbiting. And I promise I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl. Honest, you are not a side.
I'm basically giving the wall a quick clean with soap water to just get rid of all the dirt, so that when we start painting, it'll be really, the surface will be clean.
Forget about time, 'cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you.
रेनको सामानहरू सबै यो गेस्ट रुममा राखेको छ. Rain is enjoying his noodle.
I've just cleaned this place with soap water and water, so I'm letting it dry now. Once the walls are completely dry, I'm going to paint it. It's going to take me 1 hour, I think, to paint this. Every minute, 1.5 hours. I'm going to put 2 coats over here, and then that's it. It's going to look brand spanking new after that.
With your girl, honest, you are not a side character. Every day after day, I try to go out my way. So I wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine.
Still working?
Nearly finished. So,
okay, what have you done so far?
So these 2 walls are finished, these 2 walls are left. I'm just going to put a single coat, and as you can clearly see, you can already see the difference. The good thing is that we had the same color from 5 years ago. Can you believe that? 5 years ago, and it's still good. They say
It's still usable.
yeah, Dulux. You just can't beat these guys. I mean, I don't know if you can still use them, but I've used it and still fine. So anyways, it's the last bits left. Hopefully you'll see
Oh,
the
wow.
difference.
This one's
Right.
covered. Wow.
Yeah, so that's the most important thing. We're gonna have his big bed over here with double bunk, so it's gonna have a bed at the top and like a steady area at the bottom, so it's gonna be great. And that's me and my wife got some great ideas about it.
Forget about time, 'cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine, make you mine.
So, I'm gonna show you Ren's room. Can you see me, guys? Alright, this is Ren's room. Come in, come in. We've got his bed. And then we're gonna, well, I'm gonna assemble it and it's gonna be ready by Sunday. Hey, so I have another 4 boxes to do, but the first box is nearly finished. This is the wardrobe part of the bed, or the double bunk bed for Ren.
Every day after day, I try to go out my way. So wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine, make you mine. Make you mine, make you mine. 카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 Got it, kinda same like we got chemistry, same energy I can see us make history 빙빙 돌아가듯이 You are goddess like Venus, I'll be orbiting Promise, I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl Honest, you are not a side character Every day after day, I tryna go out my way 'Cause I wanna secure you Oh, I wanna see you every night after night Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you Oh, I wanna make you mine Make you mine Snap, this is picture perfect Really got me thinking you and I could be something Pressed all the right buttons and now I'm done searching Damn 다른 여자랑 비교 안 돼, no competition Sweet like gelato 되고 싶어 Valentino Rockin' on a high, no gotta love it, it's soprano 너 만나고 나서 절대 놓지 않아 바빠도 다른 여자
So, the most important thing when you are assembling IKEA furniture is to make sure you read the instructions right. I assembled this drawer, completed it, and then I realized I was missing one small piece which I should have attached at the very beginning of the step. So I had to redo it all over again. So always follow instructions. So the way I envisioned was the room should have a place for everything. If there is an empty space, then something needs to go in there. Or if there's a toy or anything, or his stationery or his clothes, it has to have a place. If there's too many of those, then perhaps it shouldn't be in the room.
I just want him to enjoy his room until next, I think 5 to 6, 7 years. This room will be perfect for him, and I just want to see him growing, playing, and basically, enjoying this room. As long as he loves this room, that's what's important. He also has some accessories like his hats and like shoes and stuff. So we already designed one wall for him for that. And actually it's looking quite good and I'm happy.
Okay, so we're at the last stages of finishing Ren's room, and as you can clearly see over here, we are planning to put frames, and down here we are planning to put some shelves on, and those are the old existing shelves we're basically gonna reinsert over there. And over here, this is gonna be where the bulk of the work is gonna be taking place today. We're gonna have a platform on the wall itself where we can mount things. It's almost gonna be like his little show area, and then hopefully, I still haven't decided yet, but we might put some shelves up there. The only reason we want to put the shelves up there is because we want to see if it's going to be good enough for us to hide away some of his long-term toys and stuff like that we might need. And they're all currently, until the chair comes, they're all being stored down here, so you can clearly see. Well, hopefully we'll finish off today and we'll see how that's going to look like over here.
Oh, I wanna make you mine. Make you mine. Make you mine. Make you mine. 카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 가네.
What I hope to convey and communicate with the room to Ren, and then hopefully help him grow, is some of the key philosophies I take in life, and usually there are threefold. First is life itself. Life is about adventure. It's about all those priceless experiences you gain. Eventually, those things will make you who you are.
카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 가네. Kinda same like we got chemistry, same energy. I can see us make history. Bing bing 돌아가듯이 You are goddess like Venus, I'll be orbiting. And I promise I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl. Honest, you are not a side character. Every day after day I tryna go out my way, 'cause I wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine. Make you mine. Snap, this is picture perfect. Really got me thinking you and I could be something. Pressed all the right buttons and now I'm done searching. Damn 다른 여자랑 비교 안 돼, no competition. Sweet like gelato 되고 싶어 Valentino. Rockin' on a high note, got it loving it soprano. 너 만나고 나서 절대 놓지 않아 봐도 다른 여자는 없어 no. 'Cause you're the one and only girl. Promise I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl. Honest, you are not a side character. Every day after day I tryna go out my way, 'cause I wanna secure you. Oh, I wanna see you every night after night. Can we forget about time? 'Cause I wanna adore you. Oh, I wanna make you mine. Make you mine. Make you mine. Make you mine. 카리스마 넘쳐 너의 움직임 우리 잘 맞는 것 같아 가네. Kinda same like we got chemistry, same energy. I can see us make history. Bing bing 돌아가듯이 You are goddess like Venus, I'll be orbiting. And I promise I ain't tryna play games with ya, girl.
Yeah, I can't believe Rain is already 4 years old, and you know, I'm a girl and he's a boy. It was quite challenging for us to, I mean, especially for me to decor his room. We're not professional, but I'm quite happy with whatever we have done so far.
And the other two parts of that philosophy is the tools with which you can live that life. And the two philosophies are your health and your mind. The room should have a place where he can relax, he can meditate hopefully, he can create a space for himself, a place where he can study, he can collaborate, he can brainstorm ideas, and to do all this I hope to have a room where he can be a little bit inspired. So it's a lot to ask for when you think about the room. That is really the hope, that one day he can love the room as much as we love him.
So I love you, baby, and I want you to watch this video in future and enjoy, and don't forget to make mistake, but always learn from it. That's the message I want to give it to you. And yeah,
wanna make you mine.